Scholars. All right, let's just jump into it. Because I want to start this video out. First off, I'm just waking up, and there's just so much drama been this week. That's not even about me. Just, if you've not kept up with the news, I don't really know him, but is a famous debater. I know he's like the debate guy. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Political guy. I don't actually know some of the shit he said. I don't care, right? I'm not a political guy. However, I do care about what's coming from this situation. It is revealing some absolute evil motherfuckers. And I don't care whether you're Republican or Democratic or in the middle. I don't care, right? If you celebrate the death of a human being that isn't a, child molester / rapist or someone who is a murderer, you're an evil motherfucker. Like, I'm all about freedom of speech. You can be an asshole. You can state your opinions, disagree, and you could just be an absolute dumbass. You can be a full-on, dumbass on Twitter. Fondle whoever balls you want. Doesn't mean you're free from people calling you out and all that stuff, but you should not have anyone threaten your life. And someone's life was taken. A family, apparently had 2 kids and a wife. But why am I talking about this? Outside of the fact that whenever I'm trying to look at posts of what's going on in the Destiny world or now Borderlands with its chaos, constant flow of people pointing out evil shit from people. Like, it is a sad day to live in America that there are so many shitty human beings that exist. Like, fuck removing the illegal immigrants that we got going on. Can we take all the people that celebrate the death of a human being in this country and send them over to fucking the Middle East or give them their own island so they can kill each other off? Like, seriously, these horrible, evil human beings, those are the people that shouldn't be in this country. But again, that's just my general thoughts. I don't do much political. However, who does do political? Bungie. Bungie has been having a horrible week, and it's about to get worse. And this is why I don't fondle the balls of $1 billion company. They're not your friend. They don't give a shit about you. And they also don't give a shit about the family of a man who was murdered. But you know who celebrates it? This black screen. This black screen celebrates the death. That's not funny. It's not funny. It's funny that I'm trying to be serious. And of course, the moment that I'm actually serious, it literally is just not working. Cool. Here we are. You know who celebrates murder? Dennis from Bungie. I like Legos and ripping card packs. And you also like, celebrating the death of people. These are the shitty people who work at Bungie. By the way, you can't blame Pete Parsons for this one, kids. When people are like, oh, the poor devs. I'm sure there are some poor devs, but then there's fucking assholes like Dennis who shouldn't have a fucking job. And I hope he's one of the first people that gets fucking fired. So I don't follow Grums, but this has been passed around faster than, I'm not going to make that joke. It's not tasteful. So let's just jump into it without making jokes. Legacy Killer points out that several game devs are liking the post by the senior artist mocking Charlie Kirk assassination. So I want to see what the actual post is. Like what the actual is what's going on here. Okay, so this person from Sucker Punch is also making, I hope the shooter's name is Mario so Luigi knows his bros got his back. It is very obvious he died doing what he loved, being a transphobe, racist, bigot. Again, we've got another shitty developer. Another shitty developer from, again, these. What's annoying is that I know they're human beings and they have a right to their opinion, but goddamn, you make fucking video games that involve killing people. How fucking stupid do you have to be to make comments and jokes about a human being dying, and you work on a game that kills fucking people? And what's worse, like, I don't have it because I usually ignore the political bullshit. But like, what's the problem here? Why should we go after these stupid, dumbass developers that are celebrating the death of human beings? Says video games are causing violence. Yeah, I kept on seeing this for like about a day or two. JFK Jr. says mass shootings may be connected to video games. What data shows? Yeah. We're going back to this fucking argument, even though this has been debunked by psychology. As someone who's literally studied this, the data does not show that bullshit. Just as a little plot, summary, based on what research shows, is that people who are predisposed, that means they were inclined to do violent actions, sure, may play video games and become more violent, but they were already violent from the get-go. People who do mass shootings may play video games. It's like saying, because, it's hot out, ice cream sales go up and therefore causes murder. There's more violence because of ice cream sales. There's a correlation. Even though it's not the ice cream that's causing the violence, it's the fact that it's hot out, and so people are more willing to get outside and move around versus out in the cold. Like, it's not the ice cream, it's the correlation with the heat and the violence, the ability to move around in the heat versus the cold. And ice cream just happens to be another thing in the data point. Just because one goes up and the other goes up doesn't mean there's no correlation. Correlation doesn't equal causation. It's basic fucking data. It's basic fucking shit. Sorry, I'm half asleep because I just woke up. But I'm a little passionate about this book. So you have ass wipes like this who make games that kill actual human beings. And then you have fucking Bungie and their fucking dumb motherfucking fucker selves liking bullshit like this, and other developers, probably from video games as well, that have looter shooters or shooting of some kind, only giving ammunition to why games cause violence. It is so fucking annoying that Bungie continues to show that they're just a shitty company. And I guarantee there's more people that probably celebrate it. This one's just a dumbass willing to show it because they thought they were on Blue Sky, which I don't know who the fuck uses Blue Sky. Like, who the fuck uses that? I'm sure Dennis uses it. But this is a call to be better. Listen, I may not like Bungie, and I may disagree, and I may call out for them to lose their job. But damn, I'm not calling for them to lose their life. I don't give a shit about politics. I think, and this is annoying because this is going to have knock-on effects, right? This is going to have knock-on effects. People are going to get more violent. And as someone who works at a school and school shootings are increasing, this violence, this rotation, this celebration of it, of any kind of violence, any kind of assassination is not okay. And I don't think it needs to be, I don't know, it's not a party, a political issue. Like, it is a political issue, but it's not one in the regard that it doesn't matter who the fucking shooter was, per se. It matters the fact that we have people who are making violent video games, who are praising this, who will impact us as gamers, and because it's a hobby. We do it because it's a hobby, not because I secretly want to go out and shoot and kill someone. That's the bottom dollar. We play video games as a hobby to have a good time. We don't need shitty developers taking their dark mental illness and shoving it in video games and shoving it into the space to showcase everyone, hey, I work on this game about killing things, but I also celebrate people getting killed that I don't like. That's a quick way for for people to start making everything PG-13. Like I love Doom. Doom is a perfect example. Gory, violent. It's a great time. I'm not going around chainsawing people. Let's just get that out there. I'm not running around chainsawing the eyes out of people. That's just, though it's very satisfying to do in Doom, it's not something that I do in real life or want to do in real life. It's just a hobby that's fun. However, that hobby will be impacted because this people like Dennis do dumb fuck things and showcase, hey, I'm a developer of a shooter game. I celebrate the violence and death of human beings. Guys, I'm going to get everything monetized by the government and the world. The world's going to start fucking monetizing video games because we've got stupid assholes like Dennis who fucking shouldn't be working on a game that includes killing people as they celebrate the death of someone who died, even as a joke. Like, I don't think, like, obviously there's 9/11 jokes. Let's, like, dark humor exists. Absolutely. But a lot of people that make those jokes don't make video games that use guns. I mean, you just don't do that. Especially a company that just recently was banning people based on like words that they said. Like Bungie has been going through and filtering out people saying things like there was the whole hashtag rape Bungie thing. They're willing to ban someone on Twitter for that, but damn, their own developer can like a joke about the death of someone and they get to keep a job. Seems a little hypocritical to me. Seems a little fucking hypocritical to me. I don't advocate cancel culture, but damn, I think this person should lose their fucking job. And I think every developer that thinks that this is a joke or a laughing matter, they should also lose their fucking job. Every last one of them should lose. In Magic the Gathering, why? Yeah, just absolutely every last one of them should lose their job. Fuck them. If I work at a school. If I start celebrating the death of a school or high school or college, like let's use college because college is more likely that, something to happen, and it could be like maybe my political opinion, right? Like even I don't really have much of one. If let's say that I was very political and leaning on one side, and this college is leaning on the other side, and then something happens, and I'm like, yeah, fuck that side. I'm glad, you got what you deserve. Haha, but I work at a school. I shouldn't keep my job, right? That's it. You can't celebrate the death of any, like, in my opinion, I don't think we should be celebrating the death of anyone unless it's like a terrorist, rapist, like children, rapist, molester. I think rapists should just have their hands cut off, to be honest. Like let's just be honest, and cut off their penis, hands and penis, right? That's, and women, I guess, just seal up their Gucci. I don't know. The chances of being raped by a woman does happen, not as often. Does happen though. Just for my men out there, I see you. It does happen, but that's not what we're talking about. The point is, there's some evil shit that should definitely get you to the death sentence. But I also don't think it should be done by just anyone, right? Like, no, we shouldn't be playing, not even Batman does that. He's a vigilante and he doesn't do that. Like, we shouldn't be out here just killing people based on what we think. That's the bottom line. And I don't think it matters because it will translate. It will translate from the political sphere, and you might start seeing streamers and content creators being threatened. You might see people like who will play video games. How many times do people get fucking triggered in a video game? The last thing you want is that person to be inspired by all the violence going on and people who are celebrating it. Like, oh, well, these people celebrated the death. I'm going to get my gun and I'm going to go kill this person on Xbox that pissed me off. Like, which it's not actually happened, but very like percentage. But it's going to increase when you have companies and developers and just evil people on Twitter celebrating the death of someone. Like, there's going to be knock-on effects. And people need to realize that psychology doesn't care about politics. The human mind isn't built around, politics. Politics is just part of the human mind. You have unhinged crazy, psychotic people who are willing to do evil shit. Politics is just a thing that floats in their head. That person's already fucked up. Politics doesn't need to be, it doesn't matter, right? And that's something that I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about this enabling crazy ass people, especially from the gaming side of shit. When you have, how many people literally squeeze the balls of Bungie, for instance, love Bungie, swear by Bungie. They will defend fucking Bungie. Man, it only takes one tweet and they could probably enable so many shit from people to happen. Stay in your fucking lane. You make video games, stay in your fucking lane. Can you have an opinion and a political opinion? Sure, pop off. No, whatever. That's what freedom of speech is, where people can counteract and argue your point. That's how it should be. But celebrating in any form as a joke or anything of the death of a fucking human being, fuck off. Especially if you make video games that include violence. Fuck off. You make video games. You should not be making any kind of joke about the death of people unless it's a character in your own game. I hope that this person loses their job. I hope every developer in any video game loses their job. I hope anyone that's ever celebrated school shootings loses their fucking job. Like, there's certain things that you could celebrate and joke at. But goddamn, you are an evil motherfucker if you celebrate the death of human beings. Unless that person is doing something evil themselves. Like, seeing evil die is great. And just because you don't agree with someone's opinion doesn't mean they're evil. Like, there's a difference from Hitler and someone that spews a bunch of vile shit. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference, right? Aye. I'm not going to ask for people to lose their life, like, ever. Unless you're a known, pedophile or something like that. Like, fuck pedophiles. They deserve to be in the ground. I don't know, man. That was just something. This is just a ragtag video. No sound. Nothing. Just venting a little bit and off script. Just woke up hot off the presses. But fuck you, Bungie, for letting these people work at your company. If you continue to allow it to happen, you get everything you deserve. I think Sony needs to go through and clear out all the trash. This guy should be the first one. Maybe you can make SFX, somewhere else. Just hopefully not anywhere near a first-person shooter game where, you actually kill people. Or things, should I say. Technically things. Anyways, I'm Mr. Game Counselor. Bye-bye.